Alright, this is the time. This is the third time. I had just noticed that two of the cards were stuck together in the second recording of this reading and then accidentally clicked a button, and I'm still learning how to use this, so bear with me. In this reading, I use the Magical Unicorns Oracle by Doreen Virtue, which I just got, and the energy is just so bubbly and light and higher vibrational. It's so beautiful. And I also pulled a Romance Angel card for each pile by Doreen Virtue. So, pile number 1. I'm not moving the camera because the lighting's weird. Sorry, guys. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Oh, I flipped you off by accident. I promise I didn't mean to. Pile number 3. Okay. Give me a second. Pile number 1. So this is the one actually I discovered 2 of the unicorn cards were stuck together, so you get 3 unicorn cards. Pile number 1. Just how it happened, so I'm going to read it to you the way I discovered it last time. Basically, pile number 1, block the lighting here. You are moving from a very dense, heavy energy in the way that you were living your life and having relationships, to like a lighter, playful, innocent, youthful energy, which is probably really confusing. Your Romance Angel card is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner, youthful spirit of fun to shine. Our inner children want to connect with each other. That's why kids are like that. Kids instantly connect and hold hands and giggle and want to, high five. It's like you're in this transition stage of rediscovering that. The way you're going to get there, it's simple yet difficult. Happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Basically just have to retrain your thoughts. That's the way to get there. And this one came out love. The answer you're seeking is love. This is a new relationship. I definitely can tell you that. And then this was connected. This was stuck to it. You have the power to help and heal others. So although it doesn't exactly sound logical, moving from this dense energy to this light, youthful energy is going to turn on your healing abilities. So then you can find a balance between youthfulness and maturity and help others. And it seems like it's going to kind of come through this new love relationship. And the reason why I feel like it is a new love relationship is because I wanted to read the unicorn deck with my new Lucy Cavendish Oracle of the Shapeshifter deck, but it didn't want to happen that way. And there's gold with the unicorn deck, there's gold with the Romance Angels, and these are both by Doreen Virtue. They wanted to be read together, I could tell. So this is definitely a romantic reading for you. I feel like not only are happy thoughts the gateway to this new energy, but this new love is. And there's a couple here playing together like kids. Bottom of the deck, codependency. So I feel like a lot of this dense energy that you're evolving out of, it's kind of like the old paradigm that society ingrained in us that was acceptable for what relationships are supposed to be. I give you this, you give me that. Whether it's status, money, time. It's not really giving out of a sense of I love you, I just want to give to you because I love you so much. It's giving to receive. That's codependency. So however that manifested for you, that's the dense energy that you're evolving out of. I feel like you've met someone new who sparked this playful energy in you. which is really exciting, and I'm super happy for you because this is going to lead to unlocking a lot of your healing abilities, this healer card. And I feel like it's part of your mission in life is to be a healer. And I'm stoked that these two came out together because I didn't see it until the second reading. Another underlying energy. Happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. And there was 2 cards that came out here too, so decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. I feel like the power is in your hands to move from this denser energy to this lighter energy. You just have to decide. You have to decide for yourself if that's what you want. All right, pile number 1. Pile number 2. Unrequited love. I'm just making sure there's no cards stuck together for this one. Okay. Unrequited love. Brothers and sisters. Grandparent. I have to cut down. Oh, hello, that's my face. I don't mean to make light of this situation because this is a bit of a heavy read. I'm just trying to block out the light. I try to, anytime there's heavy energies, I always kind of try to lighten it up a little too. Anyway, that's just how I roll. If you don't like it, I'm not your reader. So, all right. So for you, a lot of your relationships in your adult life stemmed from the paradigm of the relationships you shared with your brothers and sisters, your siblings, and your grandparent or grandparents, which were on the bottom of the deck for all 3 piles is codependency. This is just when it's like a give and take type of relationship where it's not giving just to give, it's giving to receive, whether it's money, status, energy, time. So it seems like these codependent relationships were in your family, which kind of modeled your adult life, and so now you're starting to realize that's not what you want, and you're in this relationship, or you're coming out of this relationship where now it's become unrequited love, and you're ready to get out of it. It seems like this other person isn't. They're just not there on their evolutionary path. And, yeah. Basically, the other 2 underlying energies from the Unicorn Oracle deck. Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. You could stay in this relationship, but I can tell you don't want to. I get the vibe. I can pick it up. Don't stay in it for them. You deserve to be happy too. I feel like once you make this decision, if you choose to get out of this relationship and to focus on ones that are born not of codependency, there'll be a happy surprise for you. Something new will come into your life, and then it's just gonna like totally blow your mind about how relationships are and how they can work. All right, pile number 2. Pile number 3. Love yourself first. Forgive. And finish what you've started. I remember I was all super excited about finish what you've started, and the first time I kept saying it, I was like, finish what you started. Basically, there's a new person you started something with, whether it was like, there's a lot of intense passion and you had sex and you haven't talked to him again yet, or you met him and can't stop thinking about him, or you saw him at your favorite grocery store, or maybe on like an online dating website, something, you said hi, something started, you started something in some way, And the unicorns and I are advising you to finish it because this looks really good for you. Give me a sec. It seems like in the past, you've had codependent relationships with, likely whatever was in your sphere, like work, family, friends, relationships, was like giving only to receive. It feels like it was more them than you, though. It feels like you're angry about the relationships that you've had growing up and throughout society. Your role in society, the various roles that you've had. It feels like you've been angry because it wasn't born from a place of love. It was born from a place of like, what can you do for me? In whatever way this was, like, if it was family, it's likely that it was, family members who expected you to be what they wanted you to be rather than allowing you to be who you actually are. And I understand these things very much, but the unicorns are asking you, or they're telling you, it's time to let go of anger or blame. Because have you ever heard those sayings? There's a few of them I really like. It's like, in anger, the only one who gets burned is you. It's basically it's counterproductive. It's like, yeah, sure. It's really terrible, and being angry isn't gonna get you anywhere better. If anything, it's gonna just make things worse. It's gonna make a bad situation worse, and it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna keep hurting you and preventing you from having healthy, loving relationships. I feel like a really good way to get there is to like try and understand that a lot of us are a product of conditioning. We're all doing the best we can. Everyone loves in their own way. Some people just aren't capable or they're not quite there yet and they just don't realize it. So I feel like for you to have this healthy new relationship and finish what you started, I'm really excited for you. You just need to forgive the past. And this may take you time and solitude, but it's a really good thing if you're willing to do the work and go inward. You're going to feel much lighter, which leads me to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Like, not only is it going to make you feel lighter to forgive, you may need to forgive yourself too, because like in these types of relationships and situations, we may not always act like the way that, we're necessarily proud of, but we all do the best we can, all of us. You know what I mean? We all have lessons to learn through each other, internally, externally. Forgive yourself, love yourself first. I think you may just need some time in solitude right now. And also maybe just kind of keep working on this in the process. Trust yourself. You'll know what pace is right, like when you need to like focus on yourself, when you need to invest in this new relationship. Communication is always key. Like, you'd be surprised if you're just like, hey, like, I just need a little time right now. I'll get back to you like in a few days. Like, just the fact that you told them that, like, that's so much better than just like ghosting on someone, Basically, you're coming out of this codependent relationship cycle, and I feel like this person is going to help you get out of that, and you'll be able to experience like a really healthy type of love with them as soon as you're able to forgive the past, forgive yourself, and forgive others from your past, and love yourself. So basically, you have a decision to make. This is another underlying energy for all three piles. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And this came out with it. Happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. Pile number 3. Best of luck.